So on a gloomy day, I decided to sit with Miss LKG, herself, because we decided to cuddle up. You think pretty girls should cuddle up, yes? Yes?
Yes, why
Pretty girls should
not?
cuddle.
Every day. Okay, that sounds creepy. But anyway.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It's a really nice opportunity to sit with you. We've never really caught up as to, you know, you're now at the link and all these things are happening around you, and we've never actually bothered to sit down and go, hey, what's going on with you?
How are you? You all right?
Exactly.
No, I'm great.
Yeah?
I mean, the past year has been quite incredible. I've had the most incredible journey. You know, it wasn't always so great, but so many things are happening right now that sometimes I have to sit back and say, okay, absorb everything in, observe and say, okay, this is great, I like it.
That's a good thing. You stop and actually take in the moment.
Oh yeah, you have to all the time. Every day there's something new happening in my life, and that's fantastic. But not only, you know, work, but personally for me, and I think I have grown a lot as a person for the past year. So many things have changed. My space is completely different. I have acknowledged that I've made mistakes before. Yeah. And I think, you know, in life you need to, in order for you to move forward, you know, you need to make a couple of mistakes. And
absolutely,
we are human. Yeah. But I learned from those. So yeah.
As any grown woman should.
Exactly.
You know. So for me, you know, I want to find out, you know, from being interviewed on the red carpets and moving from that space of you're just interacting with one person at a time when it comes to a show, and now having the dynamic at events of having to interview others. Yeah. What did that exchange feel like?
It was kind of hard to get used to, because I was used to sitting down with people, intimate conversations, getting to know a person a bit more. But now on the red carpet, it's more of a, what you wearing? I'm not saying it's ditzy, but sometimes I feel a bit ditzy. Oh, I like your shoes. Oh, I love your chain. But I mean, it was great for me, because I think people got to see the other side of me, that I'm actually quite diverse, you know. I can have a talk show, then I can talk about fashion, talk about the entertainment industry and the lighter side of me.
I've seen that it's very empowering at some level, your show.
Of course. There's a new segment where we tell girls that you can still look good without wearing expensive items.
Absolutely.
Because partly we have that market also. Yeah. You know, not everybody can afford.
Because there are unrealistic goals that have been set.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and that's what comes with certain celebrities, that lifestyle, portraying that lifestyle. But that's a really, really nice element that you guys have put in there, because then you're incorporating the fan into the life, as opposed to them feeling like I'd never get there.
Exactly. And I think coming from Soweto also, it was very important for me to still remain reachable and not untouchable to my fan base, you know, my supporters actually.
In my opinion, it chips away at someone's authenticity when they're being compared. Yeah. And I won't ask you how it makes you feel. I'm going to ask you about the positive instances that it propelled you towards your greatness. Yeah. What are the positive instances where that propelled you for the better?
You know, let me just say, it was really hard for me in the beginning. Yeah. At first, funny enough, when I was, this actually started at Soweto TV. People were saying, there's this girl, wada. And I was a bit puzzled about it, but at the same time I thought, oh, this is quite nice. Okay, being compared. But now when you start being compared in a negative way, you're trying to be like someone, that's offensive. And be like, what am I doing that makes people think X, Y, Z? Yeah. And nothing. That's the nature of the industry. Yeah. You will always be compared to someone. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like I was saying to you, naturally, it just, I don't know, like somehow my body has kind of blocks all the negativity now. I guess also it comes with growth, you know. Anything negative just literally just doesn't exist in my world. The industry, and just generally everybody has kind of seen who Lerato Kganyago is, from the people on Twitter to clients. I don't think I'd be getting like all these endorsements if I was trying to be someone else. Excuse everybody.
Has it always been worth it? Speaking of the confrontations on Twitter, has it always been worth it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't expect that answer from you. I really didn't expect that. I was expecting you to go, no, it wasn't worth it. In retrospect, it wasn't worth it.
It depends. Yeah. It depends on the situation. Because sometimes, you know, and especially, I mean, if you look at most of the incidents that I've had, it wasn't me that actually started the whole thing. Okay. People intend to forget that or skip that. Absolutely, you know. Yeah. If you are going to say something rude or disrespectful, like I have zero tolerance for disrespectful people.
Absolutely, as you shouldn't.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So if I somehow feel like you just disrespected me for whatever reason, back then, now I just don't have time. I'm too busy. But
that's nice. That they're very nice. That they're very, very nice.
But you know, I would confront you here and there. But at the same time, like I said to you, it maybe wasn't the right thing to do sometimes. But I mean, there are situations where I've sat back and I said, I actually stood up for myself, and I want to teach young girls to stand up for themselves. Sometimes in the right way, also. You know, because we get bullied in this industry, and we keep quiet about it, you know. And bullying is so big; it happens everywhere in the entertainment industry, other industries, in schools, you know. So it's very important for me to teach young girls to stand up for them. The importance of standing up for yourself. You cannot die in silence, you know. Like people will patronize you, people will tarnish your brand sometimes, and you'll be quiet about it. And sometimes you might just think, no, it won't happen, you know. They'll say whatever. But it actually does. It does dent your brand a bit if someone says X, Y, Z about you or whatever.
Whispers the wrong thing to the right ear.
Oh, yeah.